Attention passionate San Francisco 49ers fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC West and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on San Francisco 49ers' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true San Francisco 49ers fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and San Francisco 49ers fans. Let's get to the news now. Folks, buckle up because what's buzzing around the NFL right now could be one of the most significant moves we've seen this season, especially for the San Francisco 49ers. Rumors are swirling that Patrick Surtain II, one of the premier cornerbacks in the league, might be heading our way from the Denver Broncos. And trust me, if this deal goes through, it's going to shake up the entire NFC West and could be a massive boost for the 49ers, both defensively and in our quest for another Super Bowl appearance. Let's break it down. Surtain, a two-time Pro Bowler, has been exceptional in Denver. He's known for his lockdown coverage, limiting big plays, and being a true shutdown corner. His stats this season are impressive. 32 solo tackles, 8 assists, 40 combined tackles, 2 interceptions, 5 pass deflections, and an PFF grade of 86.7, which puts him in the top 5 among NFL cornerbacks. His coverage ability is elite, with a coverage grade of 90%, and he's proven to be a game changer in the secondary. His EPA, expected points added per target, is 22, indicating how effective he is at limiting yardage and preventing big plays. He's also been a ball hawk with 2 INTs and 5 pass breakups, and he's been reliable in contested catches with 35 contested targets. Now consider his career trajectory: 160 solo tackles, 20 interceptions, 4 touchdowns, and 60 pass deflections. The guy is a no-nonsense, lockdown type who's been injury-free and consistent. His presence on the field is a huge boost for any secondary, especially one that's been somewhat vulnerable this season. The 49ers, with Bosa out due to a knee injury, have been fighting to keep their defense at a top level, and adding someone like Surtain could be the difference maker. The Denver Broncos, sitting at 4-6, are in the middle of a tough season. Their defense has allowed 251 points so far, and their overall stats show some struggles, especially in third down efficiency. They're allowing opponents to convert at a 45% rate. The Broncos are reportedly focusing on freeing up cap space, with about $20 million in cap room, and they're reportedly looking to rebuild, which makes Surtain a valuable trade asset. The Broncos are thinking about reallocating funds, especially with their issue of giving up too many points, and Surtain's contract, which is around $18 million this year, fits into their rebuild plans. But why would the 49ers go all in on Surtain? Well, it's simple. Our secondary has been a bit shaky at times, especially with injuries and inconsistency. Lenoir, our current corner, has shown flashes but isn't quite the shutdown presence Surtain is. Adding Surtain would bring stability, elite coverage, and a proven track record. His presence could elevate our defense's overall rating significantly. Plus, his ability to limit opposing WRs, YAC, yards after catch, and make game-changing turnovers would give us an edge in tight games. From a strategic standpoint, Surtain's addition would improve our ability to match up against the league's best receivers. His coverage stats show a man coverage rate of 88% and zone coverage at 92%. That versatility is critical, especially with our injury concerns and the need to keep Bosa protected when he returns. Surtain's impact on the secondary's yards per pass, YPP, allowed is huge. Going from 6.8 yards down to a more manageable 5.7, his presence on the field is projected to increase our coverage EPA by about 23%, which is a massive boost. And it's not just about raw stats. Surtain's ability to force turnovers, with projections of +8 interceptions and +11 turnovers overall, could be the difference in close games. His addition would also lead to a 13% increase in win probability in man coverage situations, and a 55% reduction in red zone touchdowns allowed, dropping from 55% to 43%. That's a game changer, especially in the playoffs, where red zone efficiency can make or break your Super Bowl chances. Now, let's talk about the X factor in all of this, the impact on our offense and overall team balance. With Surtain locking down one side of the field, Purdy can operate with more confidence. knowing he has a shutdown corner behind him. Our red zone offense, which has been solid but could improve, would benefit from fewer big plays allowed by the opposing secondary. Plus, the potential for turnovers from Surtain could give us more short fields and scoring opportunities. The overall win rate, which is already high considering our current record of 6-3 in division, could see an increase of around 12%, pushing us even closer to the top of the NFC hierarchy. And let's not forget the big picture. This move signals the 49ers' intent to stay aggressive, to build a championship-caliber team that can withstand injuries and match up against any opponent. With Bosa out, our pass rush isn't quite the same, but bolstering the secondary with a player like Surtain could help us compensate for that. Our defense would become even more balanced, capable of suppressing the run and pass, forcing opponents into uncomfortable situations. The addition of Surtain would also give us more flexibility in defensive schemes, allowing us to mix man and zone coverage effectively, especially in critical moments of the game. Now, looking at the odds, Surtain's addition could push our chances of winning big games even higher. Bookmakers are already giving us plus 1,200 odds to win the Super Bowl, but with a move like this, those odds could tighten significantly, maybe to plus 600 or even better if the deal gets finalized soon. His status as a top-tier CB, especially against elite receivers, makes him an immediate game-changer. The odds reflect that a plus 1,200 to plus 600 shift shows how much faith the betting community has in his potential impact on our team. With Surtain's ability to neutralize top WRs, we'd be better equipped to handle the league's most explosive offenses, giving us a real shot at making a deep playoff run. Now, let's talk about the bigger picture. This isn't just about one player, it's about the message it sends. The 49ers are serious about contending now and in the future. They're willing to pull the trigger on a high-value trade to shore up the defense, especially with the NFC West being so competitive. The Seahawks, Rams, and Cardinals are all teams looking to improve, but with a move like acquiring Surtain, we're sending a clear signal that we're here to stay at the top. The Broncos' rebuild might be the perfect opportunity for us to add a top-tier corner with minimal draft cost, especially since they're looking to get younger and cap space for future moves. It's also worth mentioning that this trade, if it happens, would set a precedent for how aggressive the 49ers are willing to be this season. We've seen other teams make bold moves midseason, and San Francisco is definitely in that camp. The coaching staff, led by Shanahan and the front office, are always looking for ways to improve the roster and give Purdy the best chance to succeed. Adding Surtain would be a signal that the Niners are all in, ready to make a serious push for another Super Bowl appearance. Fans are buzzing about the potential this move could bring. Surtain's elite coverage skills, combined with our already potent offense, could make the 49ers a nightmare for any opponent. Our defense would instantly become more reliable, more versatile, and more dangerous. The NFC West is tough, but with a player like Surtain, we'd have one of the best secondaries in the league. That's exactly the kind of boost that can turn a good team into a great one, especially as we head into the postseason. So, in conclusion, if this deal materializes, it's going to be a game changer. 49ers are positioning themselves to be serious contenders, and adding Patrick Surtain II would be a bold move that could pay huge dividends. It's about building a team that can withstand injuries, adapt to different offenses, and ultimately bring home another Super Bowl trophy. Fans, keep your eyes peeled because this story isn't over yet. The NFL is full of surprises, and the 49ers are always in the thick of it, pushing hard to stay at the top. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YOUTUBE algorithm to keep recommending the latest San Francisco 49ers news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, San Francisco 49ers fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this potential blockbuster move? Do you think Surtain is the perfect fit for our defense? Are you excited about the possibility of seeing him in red and gold? Drop your thoughts in the comments below because your opinion matters so much to us and to the 49ers. Remember, this season is still wide open, and with moves like this, we're gearing up for a serious postseason run. I'll be back soon with more updates, so make sure you stay tuned for all the latest San Francisco 49ers news. Thanks for sticking with me, and as always, go Niners.